Lock in. Here we go. Heck yeah. We're doing it again.
Here we go.
From deep in the bowels of Moody Coliseum, the beautiful campus of SMU in the Big D, you are listening to the Mustang Mood Podcast. Heck yeah. I'm so excited.
That was good.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I work on that in the mirror every once in a while.
He just stares in the mirror and he's just like, you are listening to the Mustang Mood.
So good.
Every morning.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, man. We're here, in Moody Coliseum, talking with one of the stars of SMU Volleyball.
Superstars.
Fingers crossed. We'll see.
Malaya Jones, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so
welcome
excited
to the
be
Mustang
here.
Mood Podcast.
Love having you on.
Thank you.
Of the number 10 ranked SMU Mustangs.
Don't forget it. Number 10.
And soon we're going to take a 0 off of that.
And then all of a sudden we are the number 1.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
There we go. I love it.
Take the country by storm.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah.
And so so you are a graduate transfer to SMU. This is your 6th year of volleyball?
My 6th year.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We were just joking about this. This is crazy.
It is.
You're only 22, but
Yes.
the oldest on the team.
But the oldest, but not by far, not by a lot. But yes, I'm the oldest.
That's amazing. So welcome to SMU. Welcome to Dallas.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you.
Thank you.
It's going to be a really, really good season. So you started at USC, is that
Yes.
right? And you're from Southern California?
Yes.
And then transferred to Colorado State and played there. Was a Ram for 4 years.
I was a Ram, yes.
And then now I want to hear, what was it like transferring, or I guess how did you end up here in Dallas
Yeah.
for your last year of
For my last year.
volleyball?
So I entered the portal, which was super scary. I was like, oh, what's going to happen? But I was like, I'm going to take my chances. My biggest goal before I entered the portal was I wanted to get player of the year of my conference. I was like, I feel like that's going to make me the most confident to get as many looks as possible when I'm talking to all these colleges. And so I did. Period.
Yeah.
So I did. And then I entered the portal, and within the first 2 days I had 50 schools that were talking to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is legit.
Yeah.
So SMU, Sam was my first phone call
Wow.
out of all of them, and I was like, well, SMU was killing it last year.
How quick was that call from when you entered?
Literally the same day.
So you entered the portal and Sam was like, hey, Malaya.
Hey, let's get on a call right now. And I was
Yeah.
like, let's do it. I'm not going to say no to any call. let's talk to me. And so I talked to her, and she was like, oh, I'm ready to roll. Let's do this. And I was like, well, yes, I'm going to probably talk to a couple other schools, but I'm loving the vibe here. I'm really loving the vibes here. And I just really felt this connection with her that first phone call. We could joke, we could laugh and stuff, and I didn't feel overly serious where I was shaking in my boots. And I was like, that's how I want to feel when I'm with my new coach. And so I flew out, had a visit at SMU, and it was crazy actually. I got stuck in Oklahoma, and I was supposed to have a day and a half there, and so I got stuck. And I there was some big storm in Dallas. You know how it'll be with the thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms are intense sometimes.
Very intense and very scary. I've dealt with it since I've lived here. They wake me up at night. But I got stuck in Oklahoma, and so I was only on campus for 5 hours before I got on another flight to go back home to California.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got here, and we were like, okay, we're doing this, and I was kind of nervous, but as soon as I stepped on campus, I was like, oh, this is home. This is where I want to be. And so it didn't even matter that I wasn't there for that long. I knew I wanted to be here, and so it was a really cool experience.
How does SMU's campus compare to USC and Colorado State?
Yeah, USC, it was it's a very beautiful campus, and then everything around it is kind of scary. But CSU is, it's pretty big, but it's just really green. It's very environmentally
more
conscious,
natural.
a lot more natural. The mountains in the back, it's pretty. Yeah. But SMU is has some character and some history to it. And I was I've never seen buildings like this that seem so historical. Mm-hmm. And so I looked at these buildings. I was like, can you even go in? And they're like, Malaya, those are the classrooms. And I was like, let's go inside. I want to see. And it's all high techy and stuff. And I was like, this is the coolest campus I've ever seen. So especially that little oval roundabout situation near all the dorms in the middle of campus. I was like, this is beautiful. So yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's truly amazing. I would have to pinch myself as I was walking to class.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, look up. It's amazing.
Yes,
here.
I'm looking at the buildings. I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's really special. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so I guess how does you've been with the team now for a few months, and then kind of intense in the last few weeks, especially. But I guess, how does the culture of volleyball compare here at SMU to your other stops?
Yeah, I think my freshman year, it was COVID, so there wasn't really like a lot of like culture building going on, and like everyone was kind of just like in isolation, so there wasn't like really much to say there. But at CSU, I would say my teammates were just very sweet humans, and like they all wanted to win, of course. And I think the biggest thing there was like we talked about building champions to win championships. That was kind of like our go-to saying at Colorado State. And we won that championship and we won conference last year. So like there was some good work that was put in there. I think the biggest difference coming here though is like it's a different level of intensity, which I think comes with the level of play, of course. Like this is like the top like level in the nation. And so everyone wants to win. Everyone is super dynamic, super bold, super like just in your face, and I love it. Like I want that crazy. I want it. And so I think coming here, like the coaching staff was like, we're here to do this with you. We're going to do this together, and we're just going to be like a unified front going into the season. And that culture already being built like from day one, and it also still like reigning true like months and months and months later. It's been like super helpful like in trusting the process here.
That's awesome. So talk about that a little bit more, about the conference kind of prestige of the ACC.
Yes.
And like the move from the Mountain West, is that right?
Yes.
And then into the ACC.
Yeah. The Mountain West, it's Mountain West. It's not like overly known or anything like that. Like, the basketball team like made a run in the tournament this year. That was kind of like big. They were playing against Maryland. But it's not like a overly like, oh, like you're in the Mountain West. So it's like, it was a good stepping stone for me for sure. But ACC, like, that's where the big dogs are at, and that's where I wanted to be. It's like one of the best conferences in the nation. Like we were looking at the preseason poll, and we play this season 5 teams in the top 10, and we are also in the top 10. So like Pitt, Louisville, Stanford, like they are just insane teams. And so the fact that they're ranked so high and they're in our conference was just so cool. So I was just like really excited just to, like I got exactly what I wanted. I wanted to play the top teams in the nation, and I'm doing it. And so, yeah. Yeah,
it's a real gauntlet now.
It is. It's like super tense when they came out with the poll. Everyone's like looking on their phones like, where are we ranked? Where are they ranked? Oh, wow. Like this is, I didn't know they'd be ranked that high. Like, all that stuff.
That's awesome. That's super exciting.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about this a little bit earlier, but it's like the history of SMU volleyball has been like a consistent, like good team.
Yeah.
Like in the American Conference, like made some waves there, but once again, it's kind of like the Mountain West. It's like it's a big difference of like winning the American versus like doing really well in the
ACC. Yeah.
It's like they're just completely different.
Yeah, different worlds, truly.
Yeah, and I feel like I've noticed the difference in talent is like somewhere like football or basketball, like the talent's kind of more evenly distributed, but in volleyball, I would say like
it's very concentrated.
Yeah, very. It's way smaller team for sure. So it's like all like in one little group. Yeah.
Yeah. So talk about that. Like it's a smaller team. Like how's it been kind of bonding and like I guess joining a new team and building that culture for the season?
Absolutely. I think like joining a new team, it's always scary. Like you don't know what you're gonna get, and especially since we had so many transfers this year. Like obviously last year there was a lot of transfers as well, and so we're doing it again. So we're like, is it gonna be the same as last year? Everyone was talking about it. Like, we're very different girls, very different team, very different personalities, and I think coming onto this team, I was just nervous just because, like, it's a new experience. I'm moving to Texas, like, never lived here, of course. Like, I just came from, like, mountains of Colorado, and I'm in the city. So that in itself was scary. But when I came here and I, like, met everyone, like, there's 2 girls that are from USC, Favor and Jaden, and we just immediately, like, connected. We're like, we have, like, shared experience, like, from that school that not a lot of people would understand. So I really bonded with them. And, like, Avery is literally the best setter in the country, so it was like I really hope we get along, so like we can just have that like buttery connection on the court. And so like everyone that transferred here has been incredible, like such great humans, like so perceptive and like open to just like learning from each other and just like getting closer with one another. And I think that's like what's made us so close, and like building like our culture and like our chemistry so early was just like everyone just wants to be friends like off the court too. So yeah.
When did you arrive on campus?
So I arrived like early January. Like I think one of the first ones actually came. I came a week early, and I drove from Colorado to Texas.
Oh wow!
In my truck with my mom. So yeah.
That's
awesome.
a
You
drive. What, like 12 hours?
It was like 14, yeah.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was quite the truck. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you feel like that's enough? Do you feel like that's been enough time? And I guess being on campus 6-7 months now.
Yeah.
That's actually a good while to be like really integrated. Have you guys been practicing since then, or I don't know how the practice schedule?
Yeah.
works for you
So
guys.
in January, we're practicing like every single day. It's kind of like spread out. You can only have a certain amount of hours you can practice a week. So like it wasn't like a super heavy load, but we did practice with each other like almost every single day. And we lift every single day too. So it kind of would just like mix around that type of stuff. And then we had spring games at the end. And then that's where we competed. You know, we had the Dallas Power invite. We like went to other teams, went to Oklahoma, went to A&M. And so like that's kind of like that schedule. Summer, it's like the coaches aren't allowed to be there at all, which is different. Like basketball, like they can like have their coaches like there for the summer, but we can't. And so it was just us running our own open gyms, like just us. So it was like really big for us to have like leadership and like taking things seriously because the coaches aren't around. So like how much are you going to get out of this 1 hour of open gym we have? So we like that was kind of our schedule. We still lifted every day with Anthony. Like we're allowed to do that. But just like it was really big, like a true testament to like how serious are we about this when the coaches aren't around. So that was like really big, and we grew a lot. Like obviously it wasn't perfect, you know, like it was sometimes you slack, you know, it just happens. But there wasn't a lot of those moments, which like showed me like how great we're gonna be for sure. So.
Yeah, that's good. Who'd you say is like taking like this the player leadership role in the team?
I would say Gentry. She's our captain, and actually yesterday I just got announced as captain too.
Oh, hey, congratulations!
Thank you. It was like literally my dream to be a captain of a team, so I'm so excited.
Dreams coming true this year.
Dreams coming true, and like top 10 team. Okay, like let's do it. And so Gentry, I think, is just one of the most incredible humans I've met. And I think it's really hard to be a captain and be likable still. Like, you know, you're the one who's like bringing everyone together and telling everyone this isn't good enough.
Yeah,
and
you're pushing the team.
You're pushing the team in like the hardest moments. And she does it like with such a grace, like with her. And I feel like she's exactly what I wanted to be as a captain. So now that I am, I'm just like, I'm doing what you're doing. Like it's really working. Yeah. We have different personalities, and I think she kind of takes more of an assertiveness off the court. And I think like relationships wise, I really connect with like every different type of personality on the team. So we have like different areas where we shine and we work together like really seamlessly. We kind of already were working together before I was like announced or anything. Like obviously because I'm like the old one, so like I was like naturally I kind of like have a little bit more experience than everyone else. But she definitely takes the lead, and she's just like the exact like example of what it is to be an SMU athlete. Obviously she like has been here for years, and so like she's everything we want to model ourselves to be too.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really cool. You got one?
Well, yeah, I was because it's funny because Jay was making some notes prior to this because he mentioned he saw the soccer team did that shootout with the football team, because I watched that this morning too.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah, I was watching that Instagram reel on that. So I'm going to steal this question.
Yeah, go for it.
If you guys did a competition with the football team in volleyball, how do you guys think y'all would do?
Like, are we playing like 6v6 with them, like on the court?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's
we destroy them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we destroy them.
That's a challenge to the football guys.
You guys don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
People don't understand. Like, obviously, volleyball, like, people say it looks like so easy. It is so hard. Like, it really is. Like, you're keeping the ball.
Trust me, it looks hard to be. So.
Okay, right. Thank you. Because, like, some people.
But I'm not talented, so.
Okay, well, you might be. You might. You never know. But I think, like, it's the coordination of, like keeping the ball off the floor and keep putting it in precise spots every single time.
For your teammates to set up and everything.
Yes, it is so complex. And so people that just like kind of go out there and think like, oh, I got this, it doesn't ever work out as well as they think. So I think we definitely, I mean, it'd be fun. I'd love to do it, of course. I think something that I would have to worry about is like the net. Like, I feel like they wouldn't be conscious of like the net. They can't pull it down. They can't go under, because then you can get hurt very easily. So I'd be like, make sure you know the rules of the game, and then you can play with us. So.
Yeah.
The real question is, would they get a single point?
No.
Ooh.
No.
Shut out.
Okay, you know what? Maybe a whiff. Like, they would have a whiff where like they hit it and it just like slowly falls because they mishit it. Yeah. I would give them that for sure. But other than that, it would be a demolishing for sure.
5 to 1 or 2. Something
25 to 1. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I'll give them the one.
Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I would love to see that. I think that'd be great content.
Oh, it'd be great.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
I don't
fun.
think they stand a chance.
No, if it was basketball, that's different.
Yeah.
Basketball would
More
give us
overlap in the.
they would give us a
skills.
hard time, especially like Cement. He's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay, he might score some points. For
Yeah.
sure.
He could just stand there.
Literally, that's all he would have to do, and I'd be like, oh, I don't know if I can get this over. I mean, I figure out a way, but like they're like 6'11", 6'10". Like, okay, they
Yeah, their front line would be brutal.
would be really brutal. Like we try our best, but like they definitely like give us a run for our money for sure.
Yeah.
Like Cement, it looks like he can dunk just like on his
Just
tippy
standing.
toes.
Yes,
Yeah.
he would not have to jump. He would stand over the net like
Just put his
this, and it
hands
would
up.
be the biggest block in the NCAA. So, yeah.
Oh man, that'd be
That's funny.
hilarious.
Mm.
Okay, so we talked about kind of joining SMU, kind of on the rise.
Yeah.
So let's go back to talk about like your team a little bit. Obviously, you and Gentry are the captains.
Yeah.
But for the people out there, like I've noticed, it's kind of hard to find like a lot of news about volleyball. So give SMU fans kind of like the news. Like, what does the rest of the roster look like?
Yeah.
Um,
I would love to. I would love to talk about my team, so I will do it all day long. So Favor and Jaden, they just competed in I think it's the U21. Is it U21? Yeah. Like Pan American Cup, I think. That's what it was.
Oh, wow.
And they got gold.
It's a big deal.
Whoa.
They are incredible. It's some of the most like freakish like athletes I've ever seen. They touch 10-9.
Wow.
Like what's going on? Like what are these numbers? Like Natalia touches 11 feet.
Whoa.
Like that is just unheard of like in our sport, like for like women's volleyball.
Like
to be
wait, like
touching
she
11.
can when she jumps and she can like hit the 11 foot.
The 11 foot. Like she.
That's like a dunk.
That
Like,
was she was
could
the one that
dunk.
just walked over like that you're asking.
Yeah.
That's her. Like and she's not like 6'4", like she's a little bit more undersized and she touches 11 feet.
Holy cow.
So
That's
like
wild.
Anthony just has it down, like how to make us jump higher and how to make us strong. Like he just has the system and it works great. So Favor and Jaden, so good at volleyball, incredible athletes, incredible work ethic. And Avery, she just competed on her U23 team and they won gold. So like we're winning gold everywhere.
We're getting gold
like,
all over the place.
All over the place. Like they're just so great. Avery's definitely like a quieter presence on the court, but she brings a sense of calm, which I feel like with a lot of like big personalities, we need that like the calm to the storm, you know? And so she brings that for sure. And she's just like, she is so good. And I feel like people like don't talk about enough like how good Avery truly is. So I think like that's really great. Natalia's our other middle. She jumps through the freaking ceiling and like she is such like a happy, just like sunshine. Like and she's literally like
That's awesome.
we call her like Bambi sometimes because she's just like a little
Bambi.
it's just a little baby deer who's just so happy to be there. She's so cute. Jordan is one of the best passers in the country. Like and like they just came out with the statistics about she's like I think top 5 in the country right now
Wow.
for passing. Like she is great. And she like has like some of these like defensive moves I've never seen from a libero. Like she plays a lot of things like with her hands and like with like her chest. Like it's just like super cool. Like and she just finds a way to get the ball up. And so like that's been like something I've never seen because I'm working on my defense. So I'm trying to like, you know, figure out how to get the ball up. You know, it's not my strong suit yet. We're still working on it. It will be good eventually, trust. But I think she's someone I have to like model my game like after as well. And then we have like a lot of freshmen. So like Kennedy, she hits the ball harder than anyone I've ever seen.
Wow.
And she actually hit me in the face like last week. Like literally like bonk straight to the face and I like fell to the floor. It was so embarrassing. But like
Wow.
she has an
She's got
arm.
power.
Oh,
Cannon.
like you just don't even know. Like she has an arm on her. And Krista, she just came. She came a year early from high school. So she like completely skipped her senior year and now she's here with us. So
How old is somebody that skips their senior year?
I think she's 17.
So she's okay. She's
Yeah,
17.
I think she's 17. And so it's just like coming early, like that can be so scary, but she's already like killing it in the gym and like she's such a great vibe, such a great human. And so it's just been like really cool to see her just like flourish in the gym so quickly because I feel like that can be really hard for freshmen like that are nervous coming in. And so I would say like Casey, great serving sub. Like, holy, she has a serve that is in every time and it's good every single time. Like, how do you do that? I will never know.
Consistent.
It's so consistent. Like, she's the most consistent in that field. And Gentry is just like a defensive like demon. Like, she is like such a good all-arounder and it's just so easy to trust her on the court because like she's good at everything and she never makes you like doubt your skills. She's always there to uplift you and make you feel like so like confident in your game. So those are just a couple people that are coming to mind for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the coaching staff as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm realizing, like, I feel like I've learned so much about volleyball and specifically SMU volleyball in the last year, like our coaching staff is crazy.
Crazy good. Like, wow. Oh my goodness. Sam is such a dynamic personality. And she said something yesterday that made me laugh. She was like, "Oh, I'm going full force in recruiting, so you're going to know what it is. And if you're not with it, you're not with it." And like, that is exactly, I want to be a coach one day. So like, that's exactly like how I view things as well. And she is just like a super like straight up, like, I'm going to tell you how it is. And she's also like, so like mom, like she's so mom. She has 3 kids and like, she brings her mom energy to the court too. And so she just has such a good hold on balancing like intensity with care, and I think that's really hard to master as a coach, and she has it like completely like worked out. Trent is like a teddy bear, and I feel like it's really hard to explain something to me. I get kind of lost like when people try to like break things down, and he does it in a way that doesn't make me feel dumb. He just like is like, okay, like what's not tracking for you? And I'm like, I don't get this part still. And he's like, okay, well, let's talk about it. Let's break it down some more. And I just have been so grateful that he's like still teaching me so much, and there's still so much to learn even how many years I've been in the game. And he doesn't make me feel like, oh, you're the old one, like you should know enough by now. Like every single day we work on something, and he has such good patience with me in the process. Krista, she's working with me on my defense again. You know, she has probably the most patience with me because that's what I'm working on the most. And she's so great. She's so funny. Like, she doesn't make me feel bad about like missing the balls and stuff. You know, I'm still working on it. And then Clayton, he just bounces balls. Like, I plays with us in practice, and he just bounces balls left and right. He teaches me like kind of a little bit more of the men's game, which I think is like so cool to like incorporate that into my game too. So yeah.
How does the men's game differ from the women's game?
Well, yes, it's completely different. Like, people need to know it's completely different. In the men's game, it is, you're hitting the ball 10-foot line straight down, you're getting stuffed, or you're just like completely like missing. Like, it's so much quicker. Like, there's not a lot of rallies in men's volleyball. Okay. It's just like pass, set, point. Pass, set, point. And it's just like, it moves so much quicker. In our game, there's a lot more longer rallies. Like, you play, I think there's a little bit more defense that's played because it's a little bit of like a slower game. And so there's just like those even more tense moments, like who's going to win? It's been going over back and back and back. Who's going to finally get that point? So that intensity kind of builds, where in like men's, like it's just always like boom, boom, boom. So yeah, it's
like the thriller versus the action movie.
Yes, exactly.
You guys are the thriller.
Well, the action. We're the thriller. Like, and then when you finally win that point, and then everyone's just like after like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we just won that.
The massive buildup just releases, and you're just like,
and then we immediately have to lock in and go to the next point.
Again. Yeah.
So we're immediately getting served out. I'm like, okay, here we go. So yeah.
I love what you said about Sam just a minute ago of balancing. She does a great job of balancing intensity and care.
Yeah.
I never heard coaching put that way, but I think that's like a really like
an important skill set
to talk about it, because I think that's super important. Yeah. Anyway, that's so cool. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, I love her. She's great.
This seems like it's gonna be a great season. Yeah. One thing about last season was there's some rule changes in volleyball. Yeah. I guess it was the first year that I paid a lot of attention to college volleyball, and so it seemed normal to me. But I guess for you, what was that like dealing with those new rules?
Yeah, and like, this is gonna sound kind of bad, but I don't know all of them. Like, I really don't. I just kind of like tuned everything out. I was like, I'm just gonna go play. Usually, like, it's not that deep. But I think the biggest one was the double libero. I think that was one of them.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like interesting, because I was like, what is exactly that going to be used for? Like, when I was at my school, like, we didn't use the double libero.
Okay.
So you don't have to use it, but like here they used it like every single point. Like, they switched like very frequently, which I thought was so cool, because I didn't realize it could be used that way. So that was definitely something I more saw than I was doing myself. And then I think the no double rule, which, you know, I kind of agree, because like, if you're gonna double, like, you're probably gonna lose the point anyway, because like the set's so bad. So it's like, I kind of get why they did that. You still can't like double going over the net, like on the.
It's just the second touch.
It's just the second touch. Like, on your side, you can double. So I think also that kind of gives a little wiggle room for us non-setters to try to do something. It gives us a little bit more confidence, but sometimes we do whiff it big time, and it doesn't really end up in our favor. So yeah.
And then the instant replay, was that new last year, or was that?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I knew. Sorry, I wish I knew.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. It seemed like that was like a big piece as well.
Oh, okay. I'll do some research. Get back to you.
No, it's all good. So, are there any rule changes you would like to see? Like, if you were the president of college volleyball. What
No,
would you
I
change?
I would love to see that one day. Me be the president. Yes, I run the NCAA. Let me think. Because I kind of like how the rules are right now.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I know what it is. I'm gonna say it. So when you're on the court, like, and say like there's some issue with like a call that was being made, only the captains can go talk to the refs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I have something to say. Like, and I wasn't captain, but I wanted to say something to them. And one time in one of my games, let's just say I was a little mad about one of the plays because it
A
was
little
so.
sassy to the.
Oh, I was a little sassy. I can own
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the ref, and I was like, I didn't even do this. And he literally goes, I'm not speaking to you. And I had never been humbled so fast. I was like, let me just mind my business over here. Excuse me. And so I would change that rule. I want to talk to the ref if I want to. Like, I don't want it to just be the captains. If I have something to say, I'm going to talk about it with you. It doesn't always need to be sassy, but it was like really hard to hold in my reaction in that moment. So I changed that.
I
You
believe
excited to have that ability
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, now I
Now
am.
you can.
Because now I will be the first one to walk up to him and be like, what are you talking about on that play, sir? Like, what? And it doesn't always end up, it's really just to do it. Like, they don't
Yeah.
always overturn the calls anyways, but to have the power, sure. I'll go up and talk to them.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
So one question that I wanted to ask, 'cause a little bit of a change of subject. So in the Mountain West,
Mhm.
and back when you played with USC, that wasn't the Big Ten at the time, right? That was in
that
the
was
Pac-12.
Pac-12. Mhm.
So you probably don't have a lot of overlap in terms of who you played during the regular season. Is there anybody that you haven't played that we're going to play this year that you're really excited to play? Or what's the game that you're looking forward to the most this year?
Yeah, I definitely Texas A&M is the one I'm super excited about because my first ever going to the NCAA was last year, and we played A&M our first round, and so that was kind of like my introduction to big girl volleyball in the big leagues. And we went to 4, we were keeping up with them to a point,
Yeah.
but. And then we played them in the spring, and I was like, wow, this is just such a good team. I'm already playing them again. Then we played them again. So I feel like we just keep playing them, and or I keep playing them, between teams. And now we're going to play them for real in season. And I'm so excited because they are such a good team. And they're such a veteran team. That has been the same starting lineup for, I think, the past 3 years or something like that. And so it's just super tense. And obviously, Dallas Power and we didn't get the win we wanted. And so I would love to return back to home and get that win and just feel really good going into the rest of the season.
That game's here, right? I
Yeah,
think
it's
a
home
game.
Yeah. So I'm super excited. Oh my
September
goodness.
9th?
Yes,
Is that right?
September 9th.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm planning to go to that one.
Okay. Yeah. Please come to that one. And we play Kentucky. Really excited about Kentucky. I think they call her BK. Jaden calls her BK. But I think it's Brooklyn. I think Delay. And she's I've watched her film. I just watched her on the gold medal match. Because she was on Jaden and Favors team.
Mhm.
She is a lethal outside. She can do everything good.
Wow.
And so I'm just really excited to play her because, I'll be matched up with her or Eva Hudson, who just transferred from Purdue. They are just one of the best outside hitter combos in the country. And so I'm really excited to see how we perform against some really great studs like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's super exciting.
Yeah.
So if you had a message to SMU fans and SMU alumni, what would that be to I guess what should they know before
Oh, yeah.
this season?
What they should know is, damn, we got some bad bees, okay? We are the business, and you got to come out to every single game. You got to come out and support, pack the stands. That is what makes us so excited and wanting to play for y'all is when we get to see y'all there. Especially when we get after the games, when we get to talk to the fans and, sign the little posters and stuff. It just brings us back to, what we're doing it for in the first place. So come, pack the stands, be loud, be crazy. I don't even want to be able to hear my team when they're trying to talk to me. That's how loud it is in there. Just that intensity is super cool. And alumni, we're doing it for you. We're taking this program as high as we possibly can, and we're just gonna execute, and we're gonna have fun while doing it, and just know that we couldn't have done it without the people that came before us.
That's awesome. Yeah, and this is the first year you can get season tickets for
Yeah.
SMU volleyball.
Yeah,
It's
so
super
cool.
cool.
Yes.
And so they're affordable. It's
Yes,
definitely something
which is
that,
great. Yeah.
that you should be doing.
Yes.
All of our fans should come and pack Moody.
Please do.
It was
Please
amazing.
do.
It was crazy that I guess with the exception of the Duke basketball game, the biggest thing in Moody last year was the Nebraska game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It was
absolutely.
It was so loud.
So
And I think that's the cool thing about Moody is it's a smaller kind of venue.
Yeah.
And so it's not like you're playing in this oversized venue for
Yeah.
a volleyball game.
Mhm,
It's
for sure.
intimate and it gets loud. And
Yeah, it's
so
like right on top of each other. It's like
Yep.
literally, here's the court, there's the fans right there, and it's like so close, which is like so cool. Especially when I see my family, I'm just like, like in between points, I'm like, oh hey. And my mom also, she tries to coach me, like when she comes to the games. So maybe if it's loud in there, I won't be able to hear her. But sometimes I do. She's like, hit line, Leia. I'm like, okay, maybe I should hit some lines. So she still coaches me to this day. But yeah, it's a super like intimate atmosphere, and even like just getting kind of a taste of it in spring. I'm like, oh, I can't wait, especially when we get the Terraflex, because wow, that saves the knees. Like when that's on the floor, because when it's just the wood, oh, it's pretty rough. But I'm just really excited to be able to do it with my team, do it with the coaches, and just like have the fans like be proud of us. I'm hoping. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we're definitely proud of y'all. We're
thank you.
excited for the
already.
season.
Thank you.
Number
thank you.
10 in the nation. You got to be
Yeah.
proud of that.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of it. We deserve it.
And if you're an SMU fan and you haven't been to a volleyball game, I don't know if you can call yourself an SMU fan. Like this,
Yeah,
like,
you need to go to be an SMU
You
fan.
got to.
Possibly.
it's so much fun.
Mm.
It's so exciting right now to
It
be
is.
like such a competitive team. And so
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
So if you haven't been to a volleyball game, come to one this season.
Please,
There's going to be some
September
great
9th.
ones.
some
Texas
great
A&M.
ones. Yeah,
It's our
A&M.
first big one.
Mm-hmm.
So be
Please
there or
do.
be square. So
Be
come-
there.
Come cheer Malaya on versus A&M.
Please do. I would
Let's
love
get that dub.
I would love that. Let's get the dub, please. Thank you.
And if people wanted to follow you or find out more about you, how could they do that?
Okay, so my Instagram is Malaya, I think .Carolyn, or is it just Carolyn? It's one of the two. CAROLYNN with my grandma's middle name. Or just my middle name. That's my grandma's name. Sorry. So that's my Instagram. If you want to go follow me, check me out. That'd be great. And yeah, just come and see me this season and come cheer me on and come say hello, please.
Heck yeah. And if you want to follow us, we're on Instagram. We're on X now.
Ooh,
We're
okay,
on
X.
YouTube. Yeah, formerly known as Twitter.
Right. Used to be Twitter.
And then, like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you're excited for about volleyball this season.
Please do.
So-
Comment down below what you think.
Heck yeah. We're
Awesome.
excited about it. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for coming
listening.
on.
Thank you,
Listening to the
guys.
Mustang Mood Podcast.
And pony up.